Hey guys, today I'm showing you how to make a channel art for your YouTube channel. Right, so this is in Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, you can go and download it on the website, link in the description. You only be able to download a free trial, but that's good enough. You'll be able to do everything in this video. So once you've downloaded Photoshop and you have it, go to File, Open, and I'll send you a, if you go down to the description, there'll be a link to a template for the channel art. So you just want to navigate to that when you go into Open and press Open. So this will bring you to this, and then what you're going to do is, so there'll be a paint bucket over here. You right click on that and click Gradient Tool. So after that, you want to come on the bottom right and there'll be a little button that looks like a bit of paper for the folded over corner. Press on that one, and you want to press your Gradient Tool and come up here and press on this. Then you want to click on the, so there'll be an orange, yellow and orange one. Press that one, and then double click on the little marker on the very left there. So most channels, if for your channel you want to have a colour code, so say you want your channel to look blue, say, or green in your channel art. So I'm going to pick blue. You can pick just a nice, yeah, I like this blue here. You pick that and you'll see a little 6-digit code here. I'm going to select that, left click and press. This usually works. If you can't left click, just press Ctrl C. Press OK, and then do the same for this one, and Ctrl V, so paste it in here. There you go, it's letting me now for some reason. Paste it in and press OK. Right click, paste it into this middle one as well. For the middle one though, you want to make it a little bit lighter. So I think you want it to be really nice and subtle, but you want it to be a little bit lighter just to add some interest in. So I like it about that. You can preview that there. And that's good, so press OK. And then with this layer selected, the new one you made, probably called layer 1, you want to drag all the way from the left over to the right. There's that. So the next step to making your channel art is to put some text in. So you want to select the text tool over here and just click anywhere, and we're going to use Impact, the font Impact for this. I think you get that default with Windows, so that's good. And select a size of about 100, we might need to change that, but we'll just pick that for now. And write your name of your channel, or whatever you want it to say on your channel art, just your main channel name. So yeah, 100 looks good for this font, but you can use another font if you want, there's no difference. So once you've written your text here, that looks pretty good. You double click over here, where it says your text, memo for me. Click stroke, and you want a stroke size of about, for this font and this size, about 2, I think. 2 pixels, and you want to make sure it says outside, blur mode normal, and opacity 100. And of course colour black. So after you've done that, we'll add a little drop shadow in. So just, you want that to kind of, we'll put opacity to about 50, I'd say, looks pretty good. Put that to 50. And you just copy in these settings here that I've got, so distance 10, spread 0, size 30. So yeah, just make sure you've got all of these settings correct in here, just like I have, and yeah, press OK. So after that, what you want to do is you want to click on your background layer, it's the one with the gradient on, and go Filter, Render, and Lighting Effects. So once that loads, you want to go from, it'll probably be on spot by default and looks something like this, but you're going to change that to point, and if you put your mouse on the little green circle, it'll let you scale it bigger and smaller. So you want it to be so the light is kind of focusing around the text that you've got. So about that looks pretty good, I think, but you want it to kind of look neutral, not too much of a sharp change, so you can change that, how that happens, in here. So that looks nice, and these settings are a bit weird, these last kind of 4 settings, but you can mess around with them a bit if you want. Gloss, I normally put that to the max actually. Metallic, I don't really notice any difference with. And ambience just controls like the point at which that happens, I think, or something. But that looks alright for me. Maybe if we that, yeah, that looks alright. There's a bit of a narrow circle, but you can mess around if you want just with these settings. You don't have to do exactly what I've got here, but you can do. Actually, yeah, that looks perfect. I think a little bit narrower and a little bit more here. Yeah, that looks nice. So it's mainly focused around here, and if you look, you see this kind of rectangles here. The inner one will probably be the one that most people will see on this screen. So you can see, and the reason that we have this massive canvas here is because some people have massive TVs and it needs to fill up the space, so it'll fill it with the rest of this. So you can put anything you want in that space as well, like hey, TV users or something. But yeah. But you'll see on this there'll be a nice blue here in the middle, and here you'll have a nice dark, like edged lighting. So that'll look nice. So I think that's alright. Just press OK. And the next step, which I always love to do, I think it really has some interest, is make a new layer and put it right to the top, under the spec layer though. And you want to filter, oh no, sorry, you want to, first of all, right click on the gradient tool that we used earlier, press paint bucket tool, and in the options here, select black, and just, yeah, you want to click on there. Sorry, yeah, if you undo the spec layer for a minute, click the little I button on the spec layer so that you can't see it. And go filter, render, lens flare. So yeah, you want to select the movie prime down here, and 100% brightness is fine, but it's okay. And drag this, oh yeah, sorry, you want to change the screen mode to screen, the blending mode to screen, sorry. And that'll make a really nice lens flare in the middle, so you can move that to wherever you want. I'm just going to put it over start the words, that looks good. And then, what you can actually do is, so yeah, that looks good if you put the spec back on clear. But then what you can do is if you move the your main text up a little bit, it's still in the centre. Well, if you move it up and then press Control A and go to this tool and press both of these buttons. Oh, sorry, not both of them. Just press the middle one. That'll center your text again. And then what you can do is, if you use the text tool again, set it to about 15. It always happens on this. Select no layer down here, and then just change this to you've got a Facebook page or something, you can put it down here. Impact, yeah, Impact has a non-capital, which is good. So you want to set that to whatever your Facebook page is. Come put that down there, and do the same over here with Twitter probably. So you can leave a bit of a gap, and so yeah, just leave a little bit of a gap each side. That looks good. And you double click on one of these and press stroke. Just about one will do here because it's very small text, so the stroke's very big. Drop shadow, leave the same settings as earlier. In fact, you can probably put the opacity down a little bit to like 25. And yes, that looks good. And one last thing, you can do this if you want, colour overlay, and select a really light grey. Just to switch up a bit. And press OK, and then what you can do is right click on the effects down here and press copy layer style, and click on your other one and click paste layer style, and that should make your work make a little bit less work for you. So once you've done that, you want to make sure this spec layer down here is deleted, and there you go, you've got your channel art. So all you want to do now is come up here to file, press save as, and then find a place to save it. Just do JPEG and call it whatever you want. So I'll just call it C Art, Channel Art, or Cart. And click on Save, maximum quality, press OK. Then you should upload that to your YouTube channel and it will look amazing. Alright guys, thanks for watching, you have a good day, and I hope you make a good channel art from this. See you guys there, bye!